So Shawn, I just heard somebody back there say he's like Floyd right now. The simple reason that he's holding certain fighters hostage. We talked about that yesterday. Do you feel that same way? What he's doing now? I mean, you kind of mentioned it.
Oh yeah, I felt that way for a little while now. I feel like ever since he's got the one belt, then he got two. It got worse. I think I think he just said it himself. He's waiting on the sanctioning bodies to make him do something. Once they make him do something, then he'll make a move. But until they do that, then he's not gonna make a move. So at this point, like I said, man, I try to be patient, but I really realistically, all I wanted right now was answers. I know I'm not the guy that he wants to fight next. I understand that he's had an injury and he wants to tune up or whatever the case may be for that. But I just want answers: when, who, so I could start trying to figure out what moves I need to make.
How much do you think this situation here helped for the totality of this whole, you guys making the fight later on? Did it progress things? Do you still feel you're at a standstill?
If anything, it's progressed. I haven't even probably spoken to Keith. I can't tell you last time I spoke to Keith. So, for us to do this kind of stuff all the time and not see each other, and you never know what the other one's thinking. So now we gotta, I think, got a good feel of, his mindset and where he wants to go with everything.
So, you guys were in each other's face towards the end. On your end, how serious did I mean, I feel like you guys won't take it over the line, but him
and I, we would never take it over the line. For us, him and I, it goes beyond being friends. It goes into being a professional. Him and I are too professional enough to do something we ain't even getting paid to do it. You know what I mean? So, from that standpoint, it wasn't a serious, that much of a serious situation. But me getting in your face right now is just me letting you know that I'm here. I haven't seen you in a long time. You could tote around and play around and do everything you want to do, but now I'm here. Now I want to fight you. So.
Shawn, do you think you planted that seed for the rematch just now?
Hell yeah.
I think so too, man.
Hell yeah. Because the seed's been planted with Keith, the seed's been planted with you guys. Now it's time to take care of business with the WBC.
I think once that footage gets out, there's gonna be real demand.
Now it's time to take care of the WBC.
Yesterday, you said you were gonna talk to him about it. But my God, you talked to him right now.
Yeah. Because I can't be in the same room with you. Like he said, having two belts and having everybody come at him is awkward, and that ain't the awkward part. The awkward part is the one that want to fight you is sitting right next to you, and ain't neither one of y'all talking. So I'm gonna come on over here, break this ice, and get down to the nitty gritty.
You broke that ice.
Yeah.
You might have some unfinished business. Still one other guy tonight. If he wins today, Danny Garcia. Is that since Keith obviously said it's the next target?
I ain't looking good for no reason, man. I ain't looking good for no reason. And I ain't come here just to be seen. So I ain't come here just to be seen. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Fun that started.
You think more fighters should take this approach, Shawn? Because a lot of people leave it to third people.
It depends. It depends. It depends on the fighter. Depends on the status of the fighter. Someone like myself and Keith, we do something like this, then you might get what you want out of the deal. Someone else on a lower level may not, may get overlooked. So this won't be overlooked. This won't be overlooked.
Okay.
So you said October. Does that work for you?
Hell no. Oh, you mean to fight me in October?
Fight you, yeah.
That works. But him to have his comeback in October, that don't work for me. So he's saying May 19th. Please, no injury. I'm not gonna point him out saying, you faking everything. Fight. I understand that the things that he's done is has some serious worse some serious situations. But at the same time, I don't anything. No reason for him not to fight him in May. And no reason for him not to fight me at near the end of this year.
If you were like to fight Danny Garcia again instead of you, how would you take that?
No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Danny fights today and wins. There's no way Danny fights Keith Thurman before me. It does not happen.
It's not a possibility.
I guarantee that does not happen.
So with you saying that, and Keith has been on record with saying that he will not fight Errol Spence in 2018, and you gave him 3 names, yourself, Danny, and Spence. Spence is one out.
I told him,
and now Keith is out. So kind of leaves one person left.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the next fight that I fight is either gonna be me and Keith or it's gonna be me and Danny. And Danny has nowhere to turn at all. Danny has nowhere to turn at all. He's in no man's land, and he just found somebody on his walk, and he's getting in the ring with that guy. You know, but he's still in no man's land until he comes back to this city to fight me. He ain't got nothing to do. So, and I think he like it that way. So more reason for me to say something tonight. Because you like to sit around and you like to wait and you like to be at home and doing whatever. I don't dig that. I gotta get it while it's hot.
Well, I think a lot of fans and myself commend you for doing what you just did, and
it's necessary.
Yeah.
It's necessary, and like I said, man, I ain't seen him in so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was, and I think the few times I have seen him, it's just been real fast. A little dap up or whatever, and you know what I mean, high fiving. I high fived him at the end of all that, and that was because I ain't want to shake his hand. To be honest with you, I ain't that a handshake is too long for me right now. I was a little hot, a little hot. So just high five me, and just so everybody know we good. High five, but the
hey, you kept your composure though, and you guys,
yeah. First, we shook hands over there, and I was about ready to break it. So,
how much restraint did you have to have not to let it go a little more than it did? Did you have to
no restraint at all. And I think with me, I never liked those guys that would you on the street and people they just talking, they get a little hype, now they stand up. There's a whole lot of talking for nothing, and then when somebody get in your way, then that's when you start to really escalate. I never really understood that, you know what I mean? So I'm not that kind of person. So Tim Smith steps in between us and a few other guys, and that's when I realized, all right, it's time to say goodbye.
What was going through your head when you were right nose to nose with him?
This is the face-off that y'all was wanting, that y'all was asking for. And it's real, you know what I mean? Y'all asked for it, and it wasn't real, so I didn't give it to you. So it got to the point where it was real, and we did it.